Hello, beautiful souls. Peace to the gods and the goddesses. Peace, 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 love, and light. I am sending to you right now. A sister asked me to do a video on death and what is death, what happens when people die, and just going into that. So I'm going to go into that. I'm going to go into the reincarnation trap and the illusion, okay? Because you have to realize death is an illusion. There's no such thing as death. No such thing. We were never even supposed to know of dying. We were never supposed to know of this idea of death. That was something that was programmed into us, and by it being programmed into us, because your mind, your perception is reality, and your mind creates reality. So they program that into our minds to have us create it. All right. But that's not how we originally knew ourselves. That's not how our ancestors knew themselves. We did not know of this idea of death or dying that was introduced to us. There's no such thing. You don't die. We are immortal. Energy is transferred. You are consciousness. You are energy. You are an eternal being. You cannot die. But as long as you believe that you have an expiration date, as long as you believe that you can die, as long as you believe in this idea of death, then that is what it is. It's done unto you as you believe. So the way that you transcend death is through awakening. And that's why I say, when you awaken, you die and you have a rebirth and you resurrect back to life. See, we don't fear death. Those of us awakened, chosen ones, we don't fear it. We don't fear dying. We don't fear any of that, because in a sense we already have. I've already died. I've already been through hell. I'm not afraid of hell. I'm not afraid of dying. I've already experienced that. Hell is earth. Hell is 3D. That is hell. That is hell. Like, there are literal demons out here, y'all. Like, real ass demons and shit. That's hell. People eating each other and drinking blood and torturing babies and kids to get their blood so they can get high. People raping each other and just horrible shit to each other. That's hell. That's hell realm. That's that consciousness. That's that fucked up, just evil ass realm. That's hell. All right. And hell is a state of consciousness, just like heaven is a state of consciousness. The kingdom of heaven is within you. It's a consciousness. Okay. So those of us that awaken, we transcend death. So we never die. You never die. And this is why I say this is a path that is very, very narrow, and very, very, very few people find it. Majority of people in society believe that they are going to one day die. They believe that there's this thing of death and they're going to go into this grave and they're going to be there forever. And then they're going to either go to this place called heaven with these pearly white gates and the streets of gold, or they're going to go to this burning evil place. But Meanwhile, they don't realize, no, it's neither one of that. This is exactly what's going to happen. And this is what has been happening. And this is what continues to happen until you wake the fuck up. And then when you wake up, you realize, oh my gosh, I've been doing this thing over and over again. This is what happens. You exit your skin suit, or quote unquote die, and then everybody sees this light at the end of the tunnel or whatever, this big white light. Everybody that had their near-death experience, they all say, oh, I saw this big light, and it's just so much love, and it's calling me, just calling me closer and closer to it. That light is the thing that's going to pull you right back into this matrix. Literally, you literally just come right back. You just come right back. And this is how they have kept people in that matrix. This is how they have kept souls continuing to come back to that hell realm and to continue to reincarnate back and fuel their system. This is how Babylon has continued to just recycle itself over and over again, because you as a soul keep recycling yourself into new bodies in that matrix system until you wake up. Once the soul ascends and the soul wakes up and the soul remembers, okay, and remember, look at the word remember. When you remember, you're literally membering yourself back together, okay? You are remembering yourself back to yourself. All right, so when the soul finally awakens, it's like, then you realize, oh my gosh, what the hell? You never die. We never die. I've been doing this shit over and 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 over again. And I kept reincarnating back and refueling, just fueling that system, because I believed in this illusion and idea of death and dying, but it's not real. It's not real. So for the people that people ask, what about the souls that have gone on before? The souls that have gone on before, what happens is the same thing that happens to you when you exit your skin suit or whatever, and you don't wake up and you just come back. So they come back as either like the grandbabies, like if you notice, like if you're not grandbabies, as the new babies, but if you notice, like let's say a family member dies, an elder family member dies. If you notice, every time a family member dies, there's a new family member that's being born, or somebody's pregnant, and what that is it's that soul reincarnating and coming right back through that child. Okay, and this is why we don't need to teach our children. We don't need to teach our children the same programming that we were taught. Our babies will know nothing of death. They will know nothing of dying. They won't know anything of that. They will know that they are gods. The new babies that come into this new, the rainbow children, the golden children that come in during the golden age, they will not know of death. They will only know of immortality. And imagine how you would be going through life just knowing that you can't die. You don't die. You never die. You are immortal. This is your life. This is your canvas to create whatever it is that you want to create. Oh my gosh. They'll be fearless. This is how you have fearless people. And when you have fearless people, you have kingdoms, you have empires, you have thrones. You have heaven on earth. And this is what's happening. This is what we're creating. This is why consciousness is shifting. This is why people are waking up. And the more people that wake up, the new children that come through, is going to be a totally new world, a totally new vibration, a totally new just space. So yeah, you never die. No one ever. And this is why too, our ancestors knew this. So we had an honor and respect for the babies. Our children were like our teachers. It's like, okay, so what are these babies going to teach me? What are they here to, how are they going to, what can I learn from these babies? They are now my teacher. What is it that they can teach me? What gifts do they have? And you notice, so many children, so many of our kids are so gifted. Like, they're able to communicate with the ancestors, with people that have passed on. They come back and tell you, mommy, so-and-so said da-da-da-da. That person's been gone for like 5 years. And it's like, how would they know that? And it's because they are gifted babies. They're more susceptible to the invisible realm, to the spiritual realm. And the younger they are and the less programming they have, they're very, 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 very sensitive and open to the spiritual realm. And they're very, very smart. They're very smart, because you have to remember, your soul is eternal. It's eternal. And just because you're put in this body, it doesn't mean that you can't access your soul. Your soul is always with you forever, for eternity. So it just goes into different skin suits or whatever until you wake up, and then but it's that soul. So it has all the information. It has all the data that you've had for all your lifetimes. It's stored within you, within your consciousness, within your soul. But, you never die. And really, like, when you go to sleep at night, that's pretty much like dying or whatever. The closest to dying that you can imagine is like going to sleep. Literally. Just go to sleep. It's like just going to sleep and not waking up from a dream. Not waking up. You know what I'm saying? But you keep going. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. And then it's just when you quote unquote die or whatever, it's just a new dream. The energy is now transferred into this new dream and this new experience. So you never die. You can't. It's like Avatar. Remember when an Avatar where he would go to sleep and he would go into that other avatar, that other body, but he had his other body too. It was his consciousness downloading into that other avatar. It's the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing. And until you realize that, until you wake up to that reality, then you'll just be trapped. You'll be trapped in the reincarnation game. You'll be trapped and just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and coming back into hell realm and just all of that. You'll just have to do it all over again. This is why with people like that try to like commit suicide and things, like I be trying to tell them, like, look, I understand when to exit, I understand when to get out of hell and shit, but you got to do it in your consciousness, man, because if you take your life, you're just going to have to do this. You're going to have to come back and do it all over again. So you may as well just learn your lessons, live it out, learn your lessons, release your karma, wake the fuck up, and then you get to experience heaven on earth. I'm so serious. You experience heaven on earth. And now I believe that those of us that have awakened, we're coming into this time and this new age and this new dispense of energy and knowledge and knowing on this planet, and we will never taste death. We will never taste death. We are immortal. We are immortal. All right, y'all. So that's my little spiel. Okay, y'all can look up other videos and do some research on the reincarnation trap. Dolores Cannon has really, really good videos on that and the soul and how you have to learn your lessons and release your karma. Because if you don't, until you do, you keep coming back and you keep learning the same. You have to learn your lessons. You have to learn your lessons. The point of being here is to evolve, and is to learn, and is to grow, and is to remember, and is to discover who you really are. And until you do, you stay in that loop. You stay in that loop. This is why, and many of you see this loop every single damn day. Like, like for instance, with relationships, a lot of women, men too, they get out of a relationship and then they get into a new relationship and they realize, oh my God, this is literally the same person. It's just a different body. They're doing the same shit that my ex did. It's just a different damn body. What the hell is this? How is this the same person and the same stuff, but it's a different body? Because it's you. Your consciousness, your soul, your consciousness is projecting the same experience because you're not learning your lesson. Because your consciousness isn't evolving. When you learn your lessons, you evolve. You go to the next, you're able to go to the next dimension. You're able to go to the next upgrade. You're upgrading, okay? So if you're not learning your lesson, then it's going to be the same shit. Literally. It's going to be the same shit because it's the same you. And you are everything. You are the one projecting this experience. You are the one dreaming this reality. Okay? You're projecting this reality from your consciousness. This is why they don't want you to heal. This is why when you are programmed, you don't want to heal. Look at our people. Look at our people. Melanated people do not want to do therapy. They're just like so anti-therapy. No, I don't need no therapy. I don't need no healing. I don't need none of that. No. And see, look, this is why they don't want you to heal, because they know that if you heal, and as you heal, when you heal, you evolve. You grow in your level of consciousness. You upgrade because knowledge, you're getting new knowledge, and you're healing your trauma, and you're learning your lessons. You're healing from your wounds. All right. So if you heal from your wounds, you're learning your lessons. As you learn your lessons, you upgrade in your consciousness. As you upgrade in your consciousness, you start to manifest and project a better, higher, different reality. Man. Y'all need to pause that, rewind it, listen to that again, and let that sink in, like for real, because I just dropped some straight up gems, nigga. Some straight up gems. I'm so serious. Y'all need to catch that. Catch that, baby. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Because that's something to be caught. Catch it like the Holy Ghost. Okay? Seriously, because yes, like you got to realize that it's all you. It's all you. I'm telling y'all. And this is with everything. It's with everything. It's with everything. People be like, why? Why can't I manifest love? Why can't I manifest happiness? Yes, you can. It's all you. You have to stop. You have to heal. You have to remember, and change your perception and change your mind. And this is the same thing with death. Once you change your perception and change your mind regarding death, then you never die, because it's done unto you as you believe. Be it done unto you as you believe. With everything, it's always done unto you as you believe. All right, y'all? I'm sending y'all peace, love, and light. Gain this knowledge. Heal your wounds. Release your trauma. Learn your lessons. You never die. You are immortal. Just remember. Bye.